Well, I'm back. Check it out. I got some serious shit to talk about today. Just a couple of things that's very important to us as men. You have to make these distinctions, and I told you we're gonna be learning a lot of shit in the next few videos because I'm in the mode. Today, what I want to talk about, actually, that's what I want to talk about. The word today. What does that word today, what does it mean to you? I mean, it's funny, but people don't really think about words. They just use them. Today. I mean, how does it actually relate to you today? How does it relate to you? You see, the thing is, today, motherfuckers take everything for granted. They take everything for granted. They don't realize that today don't stand a chance with yesterday. Today is always less than yesterday. I'm gonna show you how, and hopefully you're gonna be able to understand what I mean as I show you this, because what I'm going to show you is actually simple. Everything that I could think of, furniture, cars, I mean, just anything that I could think of, yesterday's version of it was better than today's version of it, stronger than today's version of it, last longer than today's version of it. I mean, there's some things that last longer, like a battery, a car battery. They have some car batteries that last a lifetime. You know, we didn't have that shit. But they didn't, well, maybe they did remake the battery. I don't think they remade the battery. They just improved the battery. So that's one thing that maybe is better than yesterday. And I'll tell you what, I never dropped a call from when I was on the phone yesterday. Not yesterday. I'm talking about it in the 50s and 60s when I was on the phone. We never lost a call. Nothing ever happened because everything was attached. Wasn't no mobile, nothing. So, shit. Today's phones, I mean, they're more convenient, but they're not better. No, they're not. See, what I know is this. I know you young motherfuckers don't have a clue as to what it is that yesterday has over today. And I'm going to explain that to you a little deeper right now. But I just gave you little pointers to judge or gauge what we're saying with. Because as we go on with this, you're going to see. Because what I know is furniture built yesterday is better than it is today. The cars were better yesterday, more sturdy, more dependable than they are today. The only thing today has on yesterday's fucking accomplishments. The only thing today has is that yesterday's accomplishments are available for you today. That's the only thing today has. Now, today, the things that happen or the things that occur or the things that are discovered, you know, they all rely on what happened yesterday. They rely on yesterday's discoveries for it to happen, whatever it is. I'm telling you, whatever it is, think about that. That's why yesterday's game, that's why yesterday's thought process, that's why yesterday's fucking shit is so important. It's important for the dudes today, the players of today. Football was better yesterday. You got so much bullshit in football now. You know, it has nothing to do with your actual skills. You enhance your skills to this, that, and the other, all kind of shit with football. Before you just learned how to play blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I want you to think about this. If you understand yesterday's version of the game, in the streets, the game of being an alpha man. I mean, if you understand yesterday's version of the game, anything you think of yesterday's version, if you understand it, you'll just go further. Now, if you don't have the fundamentals of yesterday's game, you only have the basics of today's game, how far do you think you're going to go? How far do you think you're going to go with just the basics of today's game? You have to have the fundamentals of yesterday's game. You got to have the fundamentals of yesterday's mindset. You have to have all of these things, or you're going to be at a disadvantage. And I don't want you at a disadvantage. I want you to be at an advantage. And you only can be at an advantage if you study your craft and you learn all you can about it. You do want to be an alpha man. Study that shit. I'm finna give you some shit to go with. I'm finna give you some things to think about. Because if you didn't do shit yesterday, today won't mean shit to you. Today's importance is based on yesterday's accomplishments. You gotta put things in perspective. You have to think critically about everything. You can't just let thoughts flow through your mind. Because if you do, that's all they're gonna do is flow through. You gotta capture them motherfuckers and you have to break them down. You can't just let thoughts go through. I don't do that. If I think of something while I'm asleep, I wake up. I gotta ponder this goddamn shit. Like, I don't know why I'm like that, but I do know it's the best way to be. What I'm really trying to get you guys to see, if you're like, I think a lot of you guys are, I think a lot of you guys have real capability of being who you want to be, being the kind of man you want to be. You just don't have the direction. These videos, my course, my blog shows, I'm finna get into some other shit. All of this shit is to help you decide, make a decision on where you want to go. Stick to it and go there. I don't care what you want to do. I'm not even suggesting to you what you should want to do. You know what you want to do. All I want to do is help you be a motherfucking man while you're doing it, or while you're trying to do it, or while you're reaching that plateau. See, my point, because by now, all of you motherfuckers know me, and I don't just be up here talking, I got points. And my point that I want to make is, the more you follow what you know about yesterday's game, then you follow that in today's atmosphere, the higher you're gonna soar. You're gonna sit head and shoulders above the rest of the motherfuckers that's trying to do what you do because they trying this new bullshit. You stick with, some old school shit. And if that's the case, learn how to mix it. You just learn how to fucking mix the shit. You just don't know how square you motherfuckers are. You don't know how to think past the thought you're thinking. God, that's slow. Think about this, man. If you're a really good pool player, the shots you taking now, you thought of 5 shots ago. 5 shots ago, you set it up for this shot. That's how your life's supposed to be. That's exactly how your life is supposed to be. On the pool table, it's called playing position. In life, it's called playing position. It's the same thing. The same fucking thing. But both of them requires an immense amount of fucking thinking, critical thinking about the shit. If I shoot the ball up there, what is the cue ball gonna do? And when it go over there, where's it gonna end up? You gotta think all this stuff, even about your goddamn life. You have to think like that. That's why I drive so fucking defensive. My daughter said, you drive like an old man. I am an old man because I'm defending myself. I don't want no bullshit happening to me. You motherfuckers don't care what happened to you. I care what happened to me. So if you follow my hints, my lead, you'll be perched up on your station in life, and you're going to be able to see much more than you could have seen or you would have seen if you simply was a today kind of guy. You don't want to be no today kind of guy. At least that's my take on it. Study yesterday's plays in order to win in today's game. That's how it goes. Just a word to the wise. I'm up and I'm talking to you. Excuse me. And I want you to learn this shit. I really do. I just have a lot to give you. And if you notice, I'm busting these videos every day. Why? Because I got so much fucking shit to talk about. All my years spent on earth has been filled with learning shit. And the little shit I did learn, I didn't even know it until I started critically thinking about the shit. So check me out Sunday nights, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Thursday night, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Because we gonna kick it every time. The only thing you gotta do is tune in. Because I'm always gonna be about it.